It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Let's have a little bit of fun this morning. Nothing says comfort food like a big, creamy, delicious dinner, steaming hot, giving us all the feels from one-pan dishes to savory bakes. These foods all often have one thing in common, which is dairy. But if lactose intolerance is an issue for you, and it can become a big issue for those affected, Clover No-Lac has just what you need with their lactose-free milk and dairy snacks so that you can enjoy dairy again without any of the discomforts. And I say this with such gravitas because it makes a massive difference in people who are affected's lives. So in this game of Guess the Meal, I'm going to show my wonderful contenders a series of blurred out food items that would typically include dairy, but that you can replace with Clover No-Lac, and they need to guess what it is. And we've invited Lucy Lush in. Were you hungry or something this morning? Maybe that's why you needed to jump on board here.
I'm hungry all the time.
I'd be hungry for victory, okay? Because Zoe has been really kind this morning. I want to let the beast out the cage now, Zoe. It's time to dominate. No, I wish the best for both of you, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one. And I'm glad that you're both fueling up. We've got some interesting ones, and I will make it a little bit easier with some clues. But let's bring up our first picture. Dun, dun, dun. It often includes mushrooms by way of your name.
Spaghetti, mushroom.
Are you spaghetti mushroom? That's a nice name.
I'm going to say carbonara.
Carbonara.
You must be fancy now.
And he just said spaghetti and mushrooms, which is pretty clever, I think, given the clue that I just gave. Creamy chicken pasta. None of you get a point. No, you do get a point, Lucian, because it does often include
spaghetti. He just said spaghetti. That is fettuccine.
No, it is fettuccine. There we go. There we go. That's the competitive spirit I've been missing all day.
Zoe.
Welcome back. All right, so no points off the first question. Wow.
Okay.
All right, come on, guys. I had high hopes. Let's bring up our next picture over there. Made up of spuds.
Potato bake.
Okay.
I will go with that as well.
Okay.
A creamy potato bake.
No, he's just scared to go against Zoe, I think. It is a potato bake. If done right, love it.
Yeah.
If done wrong, not my favorite thing in the world. But this is where the No-Lac can help you a lot if you are lactose intolerant. Beautiful. We move on to our third. Let's bring up the picture. Apart from your feel-good breakfast show, this helps you wake up in the morning.
Coffee and biscuits.
Coffee. Is that a latte?
Give me specifics. It is a latte. What is? Are you like a savant with these games? There is something just going on here.
I used to work at a restaurant, and we had to make our own coffees and to get the layers.
The ratio, you
yes,
see.
it's all about the layers in a
I drink
latte.
tea.
Oh, you
coffee,
see, he's cultured. She grew up having to work. You know, it's difficult, Lucian. Let's move on to our fourth beautiful picture.
Prince and the peasant.
It's a South African dessert. If I have to give you another clue, you both need a hand in your ID books.
Milk tart.
Yeah, exactly. It must be milk tart. I think you've got to say it with a tart, not a tart, when it comes to the milk tart.
Yeah.
Let's bring up one more picture. Zoe's just out in front, usually served with a burger.
Milkshake, a chocolate milkshake.
Chocolate milkshake.
Okay, very good. Well done.
Look at us.
I will give it to Lucian first because he did jump right on board there. Well done, Lucian. This is our final one. Okay, let's bring up our dish there. A go-to dish when you're feeling ill.
Ooh.
Soup. But that is a butternut soup.
Butternut soup.
It's a soup. I'm going to say it is a butternut soup because I'm scared to argue with Zoe at this stage.
But I said soup first.
You did say soup first. So I'm going to say it could have been a tie.
You still didn't get the latte.
But Zoe
No, I didn't get the latte.
never loses. Okay, that's the rule, Lucian. If you don't get it,
finish this before me.
okay, you shouldn't enter these competitions. Well done. So I'm going to give it to you by 1 point. The South African 1 point, okay? I love the fact that we do have such a connection to these meals. So I hope you're going to whip up something beautiful and comforting this weekend. And we'd love to hear from you what your absolute favorite creamy dish is that you love to enjoy. Connect with us online. Let us know. And who knows, we might just emulate it on the show because that's what we love. And you guys are our inspiration. But when it comes to culinary inspiration, I love the fact that it often comes to Chef Clem in a crazy dream. He will take something humble and beautiful and elevate it to a whole new level. And today we are doing that with the scone.
Say goodbye to nausea and cramps and say hello to delicious freedom with Nolax range of lactose-free milk and yogurt. Be free with lactose-free.